Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stellaris with me, Winslayer. I'm participating in a pretty large multiplayer event right now, and they're over in Discord talking, so yeah, I want to get back over to that so you can hear what they're saying.
Creative process of reconstruction.
I really wish you
wars.
could just take 100% of a sector's resources, that way they can't do anything.
Yeah.
Only 20 days and I will annihilate your fleet.
Destroyers and corvettes are at the same speed, right?
Don't think so.
No.
I think destroyers are a little bit slower.
But almost
Yeah.
the same speed.
They're kind of close.
Nope, not even.
No?
My corvettes have 219, my destroyers have 142.
Really? Mine are much faster.
Yeah. For
My
me, it's like
destroyers are only
11
like 30
point
less.
speed difference. How did you manage to get such slow destroyers?
I completely unupgraded. Don't worry.
What? The hammerheads? Oh my goodness.
Really? Oh, right, because they're now in an Empire or Johnny. You probably had an event. There's an event that you can like awaken the psionic potential of a race that is not your main race. I think you took that. Must have taken it. There's no other way.
So I want to know, whoever had the CyberX precursors, did you find your ring world yet?
I don't think
I'm
you're gonna get an
still
answer.
missing, like,
Fortunately.
They're
That
just
ring world
near.
might become a bone of contention.
Yeah.
No, don't stop yet.
What the hell? I just got my sixth. I don't fucking know. Artifact, and I'm not getting the home system. What the hell?
Might take a while to process.
Yeah, I see.
Tick of the month usually does it in a Paradox game. I forget sometimes as well.
Nothing so far.
Man, Shroud is really being expensive. 3,000 energy credits.
But these are some juicy bonuses.
Oh yeah, I got a good leader.
My level 5 research robot just died, and he had like
Okay, I
professions
think
in
I can give up the game.
in two different engineering things. It was pretty good.
Who wants to give up the game?
Akira, Shantari Kingdom.
Why?
Because after I have the second extension perk for Psionic, my species has a little bit problem. I can't explain it in English, but
Tell me in German then. Bring it.
meine Spezies ist jetzt so, als wenn sie für zu außerirdisch gehalten wird und wird jetzt komplett aus meinem kompletten Reich vertrieben und am Ende wird nichts mehr übrig bleiben. Ich
Oh,
kann es
that
nicht verhindern.
okay.
Ja, wie ist das passiert?
Nachdem ich meine zweite psionische Extension
Oh, okay, I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to give everything to the AI. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for playing. Don't take it too
Bye.
hard. You win some, you lose some.
Did something weird happen with his species? Are they getting like purged?
Yeah, exactly. Like his after second ascension perk, his species his main species is being treated like Xenos and are being forced off his planets. I don't know what you could do, Akira. Why do you have hammerheads though? We have a hammerhead leader. What's happening?
I don't know.
They're probably being like resettled from the mechanists. They probably just forced them out.
You've only 95 Shantari, but your founder species is hammerhead. That is freaking weird. That feels buggy to me.
I know that you can change the save file if you go in. You can change like your species rights. So there may be a way to fix it, but it's not easy, and I don't know how to do it.
Can you not change your laws? I mean, I know the xenophobes won't like it, but
Yeah, maybe you can just change your laws. Is that a thing?
I didn't. Ich konnte es nicht zurück auf Dings stellen, auf Staatsbürgerschaft, und jetzt muss ich 10 Jahre lang warten, um es zurückstellen zu können.
Oh man, that is so rough.
I don't speak
maybe
German,
change
but I think I know what he said.
He tried, and now he has to wait for 10 years.
oh my god.
That's what I was about to say. I should have said I think he has to wait 10 years.
Is there an option to reform the government? Might that work?
Like,
I don't think it
getting-
refreshes your laws.
It doesn't.
No, but he could like get rid of xenophobia. Then he wouldn't be like able to purge anyone.
Mm.
Yeah, what you could do, Akira, is change where is it? Core words population. Change it to all species.
Oh, that's probably
That
the
would
reason
help.
why we passed off.
That should solve that.
Was soll ich genau ändern?
In Kernweltbevölkerung, bei den Policies. F6.
Everyone who doesn't speak German is probably really confused right now.
Du
I
änderst
speak
es von,
German, but my game is in English, and so
du änderst es von Bürger, nur Bürger zu alle Spezies.
I did it. Now they are all will be assimilated. It's the only what I could change last time.
Oh.
What the hell? How is... This is
Oh.
weird as fuck.
What?
You aren't even in a simulator, are you?
Nope.
What?
Eine Perfection versuchen.
What in the
The
world?
hell?
That's odd. That's really odd.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play and see what becomes of it, or you could just, like, I mean, you could take over the Locust Swarm then. Just abandon the Shantari Kingdom, take the Locust Swarm, go and devour as many people as you can.
Might.
Where is the locust swarm?
Way
On
up
the top.
north. I mean, it's the only AI that is still independent. Slinky
there.
says, Slinky Wizard in the
Empire
Twitch chat says you need to
also
change the purge type.
No, it's okay for me. It's from. I think it's done this game for me now, and then I let you just play.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I wish that didn't happen. That is pretty crappy.
It's not your fault. It's just a bug of the game, I think, huh?
I never encountered that before. This is decidedly weird.
Me either. I think it's a problem because I modified my species, and then after that I got the extension perk, and bam, the problem was there.
Weird.
Did you have any hammerheads in your empire beforehand?
What is a hammerhead?
That is what is shown as your dominant species. Hammerhead, reptilian,
I have only one species.
Yeah, that's
Shantari. Yeah, that's odd. I tell you what, we're gonna maybe you got desynced, and this is the desyncing problem. I tell you what, we'll do a save, and we all load in once more into that save game. We'll see if that doesn't fix it. All right.
like a plan.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
I saved it. We're gonna try this. Like, I really don't want Akira to just get kicked out like this. It's not fair.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea.
When it's not working, it's no problem for me. I mean, you are enough players. You don't need me really. So
Yeah, it's fine. We'll
But we
try it.
want
If
to
it doesn't
play with
work,
you.
there's nothing lost. Like that takes maybe 10 minutes. It's fine.
And also buy a break for the people who need to.
Yeah. I mean, send me the hotjoin request. So I've put it up. Same password, same name. I guess I can send out the server ID. So
So we need to quit this game and rejoin via multiplayer.
yeah.
can you send me an invite again, please?
I posted the ID in the voice muted on no thing chat. God damn it! Come on. Can also invite the people that I have on my friend list. I can just invite. So invite to game.
Thanks.
Who needs an invite?
You can also just go to the server list and the game is right on top.
Do you have my hotjoin request?
Yeah, I think so. I think I have all of them. So I have HU Plus, Rubicon, Johnny, Heretic, Flash Wound, Windslayer, Findu, Levi, Bloodstained Crow, Pumpkin Lewis, Commander Nova, and Silas, and Pyramus. Where are you, Akira?
Okay,
Hey.
I'm gonna go on the bio break.
Yep.
He don't let me in. He tells me wrong password, like last time.
It's Horath.
I know.
Yeah, it could be caps lock.
How's your thing?
Damn it. Yes, it was caps lock, and now the invite is gone.
I'm sending you another one. No worries. We'll get it sorted out. Don't worry. I got you on the top of my friend list because your name starts with an A, so that's not a
Where's
problem.
this thing?
Thanks.
Mega derp.
If anyone made a mega derp, it's the game. I've never encountered that kind of thing. It's weird.
This
Okay,
game is
so
weird.
Now I connect.
Sure.
I really
At
not
least
a
in
bad
multiplayer.
player, yeah, and I was growing up with computer and I know what to do, but sometimes I think I'm getting old.
I know what you mean, actually.
The only thing I could reasonably explain this behavior with is like, while you had your species transformed into this new one, which is which are the psionic ones, some hammerhead pops who are now being purged try to migrate to you, and for some reason the AI therefore thought you only had these pops, and then gave you the hammerheads as your main species.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Or it's just a desync issue. Maybe
Yeah,
that.
but still, somehow the game has to have the idea
No.
to give the hammerheads.
I also wish your mic would work, Pyramus. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go and brew a fresh pot of tea. I kind of need one, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so.
Oh, I thought I was the last one. I'm in now.
Yeah, Horath is going for a new cup of tea, and he'll be back in 4 minutes.
I wonder why this kind of shit are always coming to me. Always. I don't know. You all have no problems, and me, bam.
Yeah, somebody got to have the problems. But being next to all human players isn't that great either.
Yeah.
I hope this works. Hope that Akira can play that nation they had earlier.
Thanks.
I've had it happen to myself. Like, it's a terrible bug. It just like ruins an entire playthrough. Unless like, I think you might have to like edit the save file, and that's not fun.
Adding a save file is not what I usually do, so I don't know how, and I wouldn't do that because it's a multiplayer game, and when it's not working now, then it's fine for me. So you can play more, you can play further, and I just watching the stream.
But still, we want to play with you.
Yes, but the game maybe don't want to play with me.
Let's just hope it works now.
The contingency is already sabotaging our planets, guys.
Yeah. It's still bugged.
it's still yes, right.
Bummer.
That sucks.
Maybe let it tick for a few times.
You know, that might actually work, because when we did change the save file, it looked like my species was being purged until a day or a month passed, I think.
Okay,
Like,
so I'm back. Has the problem been solved?
Nope. Even after letting a day pass, it hasn't been resolved.
The color of the Stellaris expanse has changed again. Johnny's color has changed for me.
Didn't change for me.
It used to be yellow.
No.
Now Johnny's
they
purple.
They were purple all the time for me.
They were purple all the time.
Maybe I'm becoming colorblind in my old days. That's weird.
But the Hedem Alliance changed for me, I think.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So Akira, how are things?
I don't know. I think I can't play with this any longer because I'm still energy minus, mineral minus, even food minus.
Let's let it run until the end of the month. See if it ticks over, and if it then doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Right?
Okay.
Can we start?
Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
You know, this is a bit slow, but I'm still really enjoying it. I think like a large multiplayer event like this is what Stellaris was designed to be. Like when they announced it, they did that giant multiplayer event, and I haven't seen much on YouTube like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's also one of the great things about being a YouTuber. Like you always have people that want to play with you. I enjoy that very much.
Yeah, me too. I'm very happy about this.
It's great.
Yeah, I
Took
like
me a
never
long
get
time.
to play multiplayer, so this is really cool.
Yeah, it took me a long time to coax my younger brother into playing EU3 with me, and he didn't really want to do it because he didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Start with Crusader Kings 2.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
I've started with EU3 and then, yeah, not really played EU4, but other games like
EU4 is actually much better than...
Second 2 and yeah, Stellaris.
EU4 is much better than EU3.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's gotten better at least with the latest patches and so on. I think it's a good game.
It's a really good game in my mind. Like in EU3, you had to do a lot of waiting and a lot of praying. Like in EU4, you can just fabricate the claim on the provinces that you want to take from your neighbor or enemy. In EU3, you just gotta pray that you get a random casus belli on them.
Ugh, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're really lucky and at the start you start with like Holland as your series you're doing right now. If you got this random claim event, when you get like four claims or 4 cores on the neighbors, that's this was the dream.
Can you pause? Can I pause the game, please? Now, after assimilating a species to my to my new main species with Psionic, it's now kind of a new species, and now he will force to be migrate from my planets again, like before. So now, when I go to species right, I can't go to other than Wohnort.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even assimilation like before. I can only be Wohnort or unerwünscht. That's all I
Holy
can
crap.
do here.
You
Okay.
can just put them on residence, like this Wohn thingy, and they'll be a little bit more less happy, but they'll at least not get purged from a planet.
Have you tried going to your policies and changing the purging policy?
I try now. Okay, now it's forbidden to purge.
Okay.
Is that helping?
Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
now
They're
are
staying on there.
open-ended.
They're just at 50 happiness, so
Yay!
you can increase their living standards, though. They're only on basic subsistence. You can give them higher living standards. You can decide if you want to continue playing. It's a weird bug, for sure.
I'd be willing to donate food and minerals, whatever you need. I can relate. I hate that bug.
Er sagt immer noch, unser Reich hält diese Spezies für zu außerirdisch. Das ist einfach krass.
Yeah, but
Weird.
since it's like a different species from your starting species, or like the game thinks it is, so you can't give them citizen rights if you're a xenophobe, and since you're a xenophobe, yeah.
Winsler, what trade deal did you want? I just saw it, so it didn't count.
Okay,
I
to
thought
survive
I'd say
this, I
something
need-
there because you probably wanted. I was just gonna give you a strategic resource for free.
To survive this, I need 100 food per month, over 60 minerals per month, and 30 energy per month.
I can send you 20 food a month.
I only have a surplus of 2. I mean, I can send you the 2 if you want to. Actually, I'd rather send bulk amounts of food. I'm gonna send you 100.
I can send you some. I have like a whole bunch.
Energy is fine now.
Who needs food?
Shantari Empire. Still 28 in minus.
If we get
I'll
that
send
level
you
of
500.
If we get that level of cooperation going when the endgame crisis is upon us, this could actually work out.
If we get to the endgame.
I
crisis,
can
that
send you
is.
minerals if you need.
Now I am still minus 61 food per month and minus 56 minerals, but still have
I can give you the minerals.
1,000 food. 1,400.
So your mineral problem should be fixed now.
Yeah, now I'm in +4, thanks. I hope
problem.
that it will resolve later when assimilation is gone.
Yeah, I don't think they produce anything while they're being assimilated.
That is so weird. That is bizarre.
Pretty thanks from you all. Yeah, I never had this before. So much cooperation for helping me.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
60 minerals a month kind of hurts a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, I only sent 10.
Yeah, that's much.
It's fine.
Can
I've
you
got
spare
enough.
that much?
Yeah, I still gain 170 a month.
Holy hell.
Well, I have 300 a month.
Slaves.
What?
Well, Horath, you've only got 1 planet. I've got 3, so
Oh, you think you're better than me, eh?
maybe.
We're super happy on our 1 planet, I'll have you know.
Yeah, you're
So-
superior to me, so I guess you can be happy. For
Yeah.
now.
And then I have a bigger fleet as well.
Let's just wait 30 years or something. Well, until 30 years are over, like the night is over, but still.
I'm gonna wait 30 years. I'm even gonna wait 100 years.
It's so irritating that the Federation fleet is in combat.
Well, that's
but,
fine.
but on coffee, we kind of did fix Akira's problem in a way. So what we have now is all his population is getting assimilated and transformed into another species.
We don't know what yet,
Into the
but
new
whatever.
species. To the species he should be now. The right species. So I lose the half of my populations and yes, so much.
That
stuff
is
I lose.
rough. That is
But
just
I
really
still
rough.
can play this game thanks of the other players.
This is gonna be amazing. I really like when like everybody cooperates just to keep someone alive.
And later on, some more vicious backstabbing.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, I see. All your pops are being assimilated.
Robbie.
That's why you're
No worries.
you're so heavily in minus.
Yes, it was the only what I could click on after the first result of the bug.
Oh, I kind of get what happened. No, I still don't get what happened. Like, your non-existent hammerheads as your new main species, and therefore your secondary species was not psychic, so they have to be assimilated now.
Right, but when this is all done, the species should be the right species then. So with Psionic and with yes, so müsste so sein, wie es sein sollte.
That's good. So then you probably won't be in debt for like 100 minerals a month.
Right, but I think it's I don't know
Are
how
you
long this
still
will exist.
negative on something like food or something?
Just am negative with my food right now.
You could like move some of the already assimilated pops onto food tiles so you stop bleeding so much food.
This is what I'm trying to do, yes.
Ah, okay.
So I still don't have contact with the artisans. I know you guys were talking about it
Yes,
earlier.
I also do not have contact.
You have to move one
Very
of your
strange.
fleets into the AO system inside of Levy's space.
How do you
No, that's
spell
not
the
true.
system?
I got the communication with them just from Uma. So who still needs it? Let's try it.
Me, Winslayer. Winslayer needs the stuff.
Okay. Does that do it?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
I'm so glad that I have the Paradise Domes.
Yeah, those are good. I mean, it's normally the first thing that I go for, like Inward Perfection, works well with Harmony because you get more pop growth speed, and then you also get a bunch of additional unity with that, and food, which makes you grow even faster.
Right.
So
And,
where?
It the happiness from the inner perfection plus 5%, plus 5% from the paradise dome, and plus 5% by finishing the tradition plus 10%. That's 20% more happiness, and that's so cool.
Yeah, happiness bonus is great too. My people are also super happy, 100% happy.
Yeah, my people would be happy if they weren't fucking xenophobes.
Yeah, oh well. Maybe they should just stop fucking them then.
Now I'm plus with food, yeah.
You did not
Right.
get that one, did you? Alright then.
No, I didn't.
Who has given me so much minerals per month right now?
I was giving you 60 a month.
You are who?
I'm Bloodstained Crow. The Hadam Alliance.
Okay, let me try to find you. Adam Alliance. Ah, right. Okay, you are with the... You gave me so much. Wow. Thank you very much.
It's fine, I'm still in positive on everything.
It says I can't clear a tile even though I have like tons of energy. It's weird.
Do you have the tech?
It says I can't afford it.
That's indeed weird.
So I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Who that?
Findu. Yeah, you missed a lot.
Were there war declarations? Or?
Yeah, and a lot more. What? When did you leave?
At the after loading the save game.
When we had that bug?
Yeah.
Well, I think we resolved that issue, so Akira's still playing with us.
Yeah, kind of resolved it.
Yeah, like a half solution.
So
Say in the past you could heal your enemy of your friendly ships after capturing a star. Isn't that in the game anymore?
You wanted to what? Heal enemy ships?
No, my own ships, heal them after I capture the starbase.
It has to be upgraded, so not like an outpost, but an upgraded starbase.
Yeah,
and
and
you
it
can
needs
do
to
a orbit,
Okay.
and then you'll repair.
And it needs to regenerate to like being functional again. Won't do anything until it becomes functional. You can mouse over it. If you mouse and hover the mouse cursor over the station, it will say will start repairing itself in such and such, I think. And that will
Thanks.
tell you when the station is operational again.
For some reason, it's using my sector's energy to clear tile blockers for some reason. Does that always do that?
I think they changed
Yep.
that recently, but
Yeah, that's
it's
normal.
been that way for at least a couple months.
In the sectors, you mean?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm trying to get rid of a sector's tile blocker, it wants to only use the sector's energy.
That would be fine though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because I can just give it to him. I didn't know that.
I think they changed it with 2.0 though. I think I did that
Guess
in one of
I-
the stream games.
I guess I hadn't noticed. I don't know. I
Huh.
wonder if we could look into using like that AI mod that fixes the AI so that our sectors and stuff will actually work. Like
For the next MP
future-
maybe.
Yeah.
What is the name of that mod?
The one I'm thinking of is Glavius AI Mega Mod. It has, I don't think it has any gameplay changes other than just like scripting buildings and AI stuff. I use it all the time as single player. I think it works for multiplayer. Sorry, someone just sent me a proposal. I accidentally right-clicked it. Could you send it again?
So the con's set to spawn around 2,300.
If they spawn, they can spawn after that, yeah. Of course, all three marauders are right next to me.
That's some luck.
Marauders wanted 2 times to wake me because I didn't pay them, but both times they went through the system with a ether drake, so they got always killed.
I just now saw it. The marauders are neighbors, one to another. It's really weird. First time I see it.
Yeah, 2 of them are right next to Findu, in between me and him, right next to each other, and then the
Yeah.
other one's right to the east of the Amorix, which is my vassal. So
I would, if someone needs to have one of these guys removed, I would do that against some mineral payment.
I'm also really close. I wouldn't like them to become a horde on my border. So
I mean the ether drake specifically, Crow. I could go and remove them, I think.
How strong are your fleets?
20.
It would probably work, but yeah. Why?
I want minerals.
Yeah, you could if you wanted. Yeah, I feel like I'm at eBay now. Me and Silas are doing some hefty trading here.
Sure.
And he's blocking me off.
I think, and later on I will have a problem stay, because with my options now I can't get new leaders from a new species.
One problem follows the next.
So I think I can still buy some leaders, but the pool will be empty after a while.
Oh no.
Hey, Horath, can I have open borders so I can go over to the artisans?
Who's that?
Windslayer.
Make me an offer.
Okay.
I could use minerals.
And my borders are
Okay.
open. Come on.
Who was saying open
Where
borders
are
there?
the artisans?
Levi, the marine in which you need to get to.
Yeah, but to get there, I don't think I can get there directly. Like I'd have to go through somebody else's territory.
I meant it at Horath. That is he trying to squeeze you for something out of it.
Gotta do what you can. Connection to Lewis was lost.
Oh.
How's that a thing?
Well, probably.
He was doing so well with the Nouveau, wasn't he?
He said he will go in the chat.
In which chat? Like, I don't see anything in...
Last chat.
What? What are you using, guys?
I can't find it either.
They're using the in-game chat.
In-game chat.
Oh, the in-game chat.
Oh.
Okay. Right. I'm only reading voice music.
Yeah, nobody looks at the in-game chat. L is just far too inconvenient.
I forget about it all the time.
So I just sent you some minerals for open borders since they don't have that in the diplomacy. I'm just assuming you'll give me the open borders.
Yeah, man, that's way too much. But okay, I take it. I'll send you the.
Did you send him 10k minerals or what?
Silence.
Not quite that much.
The clothes?
I wouldn't squeeze someone for 10k minerals. That's wrong. Come on, I have only one planet. I need to get where I'm going. Borders are open.
Cool. So I don't think I can see them on the world map yet. Which system are they in?
Don't take it
Angel.
personally, but I need some influence.
What was the name? Sorry.
Eijol, I think. Aeol. E-I-O-L.
I'm just gonna type it E-I-O-L.
Well,
Got it. Found it.
Navu are a lot less scary now that they're an AI.
That is true. He did really well.
Yeah, he was doing great. I was scared. They're superior to me, even.
What?
He's got like that whole section of the lower arm, like blocked off on both ends, completely isolated.
Yeah. He's got less
Two
tech, but he
nebulas.
has more naval capacity and fleet power.
He's got like 2 nebulas, so there's all that mining power.
Horath, can I ask you something in German?
Yes.
Kann es vielleicht sein, dass diese Staatsbürgerschaftssache mit der inneren Perfektion zusammenhängt und dass wenn ich das irgendwann ändere, dass ich dann wieder meine Spezies auf volle Staatsbürgerschaft hochhauen kann?
Nein, das hat was mit deinem
Xenophob, ja.
genau, mit der Xenophobie zu tun.
Verdammt.
Wenn über Xenophobie drüber steht, cannot give aliens full citizenship, oder wie auch immer das auf Deutsch heißt. Das bedeutet halt, alles, was nicht von dir selber kommt, muss versklavt werden. Oder maximal Residence. Und das ist, was halt mit deinen Leuten passiert. Deine Leute sind jetzt plötzlich Aliens geworden.
Jo, okay. Das heißt, ich kann dagegen gar nichts machen, das ist echt scheiße.
Du musst Xenophobie loswerden.
Ja, wird.
Und wie werde ich das los?
Du hast ja unten Factions von deinen, du hast vermutlich auch noch Pazifisten und Spiritualisten.
Ja.
Einen musst du boosten.
Und wenn einer von
ja.
wenn du kannst einen von denen embracen, dann verlierst du den mit den anderen mit der wenigsten Attraction. Also beispielsweise, wenn du siehst die Attraction ganz oben auf diesem Faction-Bildschirm. Und wenn Xenophobie das wenigste ist, dann musst du eins der anderen embracen und dann verlierst du deine Xenophobie und dann sind deine Leute wieder glücklich. Und ja, das ist kompliziert.
My governor just became a substance abuser. Stupid idiot.
More drugs.
Why?
Drugs are... No, they aren't.
Maybe he fell in love with a Xeno. He had to do something to forget about it.
Oh yeah, maybe. That's because I gave Xenos open borders, I know it. It's just wrong. Shouldn't have let my greed take over.
We were bringing in all the drugs.
Not throwing them over the fence.
You better build a bigger space wall.
You always throw the first batch over the fence to get people hooked for free.
Yeah, that
and
was
then...
so long ago.
Also soll ich jetzt was anderes stärken oder Xenophobik unterdrücken?
Xenophobie unterdrücken. Das ist günstiger.
Unterdrücken, ja?
Ja.
Perima says when we guys are speaking in German, it's like an enigma machine, as German is so limited.
Yeah. Well, it's probably gibberish to all of you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see
No, not really.
didn't see your trade deal.
I was trying to learn it at one point, but that was a long time ago. I don't know any.
Winslayer, did you send me a trade deal?
No, I think you sent me one to give me minerals back, but I missed it.
Too late.
I'm not bothered. Like, honestly, I'm making 300 a month, and yeah, I don't know what to spend it all on right now.
Talking about minerals, Akira, what's with your mineral situation?
Now I get plus 55, 54 now.
Okay, that's great. So, just wait until my research, my trade expires, and then try not go into the negatives again.
Yeah, and then I send you the same back 10.
No, don't do that. If you send 60 back to me, it's gonna be 10 years, like just the same amount of time I put. So at some point, my trade deal is gonna expire, and you're gonna just lose 60 minerals suddenly. Don't do that. That's not a good idea.
Now, what did that poor alliance do to you, Horath?
Someone has to show off for the viewers.
I'm just a hired mercenary. Just a gun for hire. Space gun for hire.
When you're trying to trade on an intergalactic scale, but your partner, your trading partner is as stubborn as a goat.
Nice.
En
Good
twee
times.
een other person to trade with.
Well, I don't think anyone else can offer this kind of good that I'm looking for.
Oh, come on. I unlocked droning optimizations, which is awesome, but then it overwrote my production
Yep.
targets
Yeah,
that I
that's-
just activated like
That's
Oh,
a
no.
couple
I
years
don't know
ago.
why the fuck they did it that way.
So stupid. Just don't let me activate droning optimizations till the old one's over. Well, have it override when I activate the new one. God, so stupid, Paradox.
Why?
They never think anything through. It's very frustrating.
I don't think that's a problem of thinking through. It's just a lot easier programming-wise this way.
It should have
But
a
it
bit of a
still sucks.
warning, I think.
Not to just have the new edict overwrite the old one if you activate it. That way you can't have both. That would be the very simple way to do it.
Yeah.
It's even easy in their script. You literally just put a little thing that says like remove country modifier production targets into droning optimizations.
Yeah.
So that's like 200 influence down the drinks. I didn't have it on very long.
Sucks when that happens.
Yeah.
One question about map generation. Like, I'm pretty sure one ruined megastructure is guaranteed per galaxy.
I think they're close to the Fallen Empires. Like around the Fallen Empire edges, you normally get
Well,
them.
That works for this one, but
Which one did you get?
I got none.
Sure.
The goat got one.
Who's the goat?
My trading partner. He's as stubborn as a goat. You remember?
Alright. I remember.
But I've in some of my games there were 2 ruined megastructures spawning, so I'm not sure whether 1 or 2 spawn every game.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be 2 because of the big size, but if it's near the archivists, I don't think anyone's like really explored that.
I have,
So,
and it's not there.
dang. I haven't explored there, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could have explored there besides me, since I instantly rushed up there after seeing the Ether Drake on the choke point, since I wanted to see what was there, and then the swarm just closed it up.
This swarm will need to die at some point.
Yeah, it will. And it will die, I'm pretty sure. It's like so pathetically weak.
Yeah, weird, right? I think we should have started on a Grind Admiral instead of the weak scaling stuff. The scaling, it was a good idea, but it's kind of shitty.
It's too slow because of the, especially since you put forward the ending time even more.
Oh wow, yeah, they're only on plus 20%. That's like Commodore or something.
Fleshwand, I sent you a deal.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I mean, it's kind of nice playing a game where the AI doesn't start with
Thanks.
crazy bonuses from the minute you get in.
Yeah, well, we've at least most of the empires are player empires anyway, so it doesn't really make that one that big of a difference.
It made them easy conquests.
Yeah, well, look at the cats down there. It was like a 5-year war, and they took 3 systems.
That's because something just happened that we don't know what happened. Like,
What?
we had all of their systems occupied except for their last planet. Claims on everything.
You sure you had claims on
But,
everything?
well, we had claims on all their inhabited systems. Except for the very last one, down at the very bottom. And I was about literally 10 seconds from landing my troops on that one. And then it just stopped. And the only systems that got claimed were noticed. I got claimed. If that is food,
Oh, you're role-playing the robot empire a little bit too much.
I wasn't sure if that was my connection. Okay.
It wasn't yours.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. Like, it just...
It's better now.
It didn't status quo... Like, I don't know if it's status quo'd or what, but...
It did status quo. You were forced into status quo. But why you only got these 3 systems? I don't know.
Yeah, because I should have got what I had claimed and occupied, which was their home system and one of their other systems.
Silas, what are you selling that Science Nexus for?
Nothing. That's the problem.
Maybe we could work out some sort of deal?
Yeah, I would be inclined as well. I think I can pay better. Oh, thank you. Such a kind donation.
That's how we rule.
We just left.
Silas says he's not selling it. I mean...
I know that already.
You're part of a pretty big alliance, but maybe if 2 inward perfectionists were to get together and take it from you.
Well, it would help if you weren't on the other side of the galaxy without a CB, and if I wasn't in an alliance with them.
Arrangements could be made, I guess.
No, they can't.
Why?
Because I'll kill you.
Sure, bring it.
Oh, I need to go over to OBS.
Look,
and,
Silas is my
stop this
buddy,
recording.
and that's his
Be right
Science
back.
Nexus.